One hand for the man and one hand for the tool. Hello my friends, welcome. In a previous video I've shown you the different types of ladders, and in the present video I will share with you the 6 rules for ensuring your safety on a ladder. As I said already, this is a very important video because accidents from ladders is one of the main source of injuries in do-it-yourself works, so you have to watch this video at least once. Let's go. Rule number 1 is to make sure that you have a good stability on the ladder. You see here I'm pushing and it doesn't move. Okay? So if it's like this, here it's moving, so when I'm stepping up, first of all, there's a risk that the foot here will move. And secondly, I may fall down from the ladder. So always make sure that you have a good stability on the ladders. When you're going up on high ladders, it's very important to have someone downstairs for holding the ladder. For the upper part of the ladder, make sure that your ladder is well against the wall, like this. And for the lower part, always make sure it's well stable. So this one here is particularly well done because there are these plastic things here. Also make sure that you have very precise surfaces to put the ladder on. Here, for instance, very dangerous. It may go like this and then like this, and you're down. So another counterexample is this ladder here, where you can see that there is a piece missing. So the likelihood this ladder to hold is very high. And it will then just fall down like this, maybe with you on it. For this type of ladder, we call this escabeau in French. Before going on the ladder, make sure that it's well placed. So here, if you put it like this, if I'm going up on the ladder will move. And this may destabilize me and I may fall down. So that's very important to check firsthand that there's a good stability on the ladder. Further advice, make sure that you're not placing your step ladder below the place you are working, otherwise it obliges you to lean back. So put the step ladder in front of the place you're working on. Advice number 2, especially if you're working outside, make sure that your ladder is dry. So if it's a little bit wet, this is again a risk of slipping. Tip number 3 is like when you are climbing trees and cutting branches. It is that you have one hand for holding yourself and one hand for the works. So always make in a way that you are sure that you have one hand for holding yourself. And here I have a tool. This is a plunger. It is rather unlikely you will use a plunger on a ladder. Nevertheless, this gives me the occasion to tell you that I have a very nice video about how to unblock your bathtub or your toilets. And you can buy some belts on which you can put your hammer or nails. So this is very convenient when you're on ladders. Tip number 4 is to wear good shoes. So no sandals, no slippers, no uncertain shoe. It is very important that you have a certain security when you are standing on the ladder. Tip number 5, it's better to be 2. One person is on the bottom for holding the ladder, maybe for passing on some tools. This gives a good sense of security as well for the person being on the ladder. And in case you are alone, I advise you to take with you your phone so that you can call for help if it's needed. This is what happened to me. I was alone, and when I fell down from the ladder, I could move, so I was really saved by my phone. Rule number 6 This applies to all types of works, but especially for being on the ladder. No alcohol up front. This can be a source of instability as well. So have your drink after the works. This is much better. Myself, I fell down from this ladder. The bottom slipped and I fell down on the hard ground like a pancake, and I couldn't move. I was alone, and I can tell you that in this case, as I said, my phone helped me for calling for help. This gives me a good opportunity to thank warmly the Brussels-based hospital Iris Sud, which helped me for recovering quickly and very efficiently. And as I'm talking about accidents at the occasion of another one, I have to thank even more warmly the hospital, the University Hospital Erasme, based in Brussels as well. There was a very good neurochirurgist which helped me, let's say, saved my life, or at least my mobility. So this gives me the occasion to thank them very warmly. This video about the safety instructions is now finished. I hope that it will prevent any accident on your side. That's it, my friends. I hope that this video will be useful to you. I hope that you liked it. If it's the case, please leave me a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, see you soon on Happy Hour TV 1.